Promotion comes from God and its work through men. Are the investiture of newly promoted captains with the new ranks of majors after the promotion got approved by the Army Council for the year 2024, they were charged to redouble their effort in discharge of their duties irrespective of the tasks assigned to them as a senior officer. The rank of a major is what officers of the Nigerian Army seek to attain. A major is a commissioned officer ranked above captains but below colonels and brigadier generals, similar to lieutenant commander in the Nigerian Navy and squadron leader in the Nigerian Air Force. The officers who are elevated from rank of captain to majors are the recently released promotion for the year 2024, in which about 8 officers from the Directorate of Army Public Relations benefited. Speaking at the investiture ceremony, the Director, Army Public Relations Officer, Major General Onyema Nwachukwu, while acknowledging iconic personalities at the event, noted that the newly promoted senior officers have brought a lot of values on board.
Without any reservation, that Ajibola and Arigu had shown me in the course of this interaction, in the course of working with me as a team, that they are very reliable. One thing I appreciate about people who work with me, my subordinates, is the drive, the zeal. Yoruba people say something. They say, "Omoto no osoki." The child who raises up his arms is the child that the mom would carry or lift up. So I saw that drive in them. I saw that they have a lot of zeal, and I tapped into it. We just established an outfit in headquarters here. It's called the Directorate of Army Public Relations, Media, Production Studio. If we have some bit of time, I would take your kind indulgence to take you to that studio. These young men were very instrumental. I have no reservation about saying this. They were very instrumental in making sure that that outfit was successful. They toiled day and night to make sure that that outfit came to reality. Today we have started production. These are young men, young officers, who I believe that the sky is their limit. Much as they sustain that drive, they sustain the zeal, they continue to be diligent, they continue to be dedicated, and of course, above all, continue to be loyal, not to me as a person, but to the Nigerian Army as a subsystem of our national existence.
As senior officers, majors are expected to know what they are doing in terms of how to lead their men and their roles in their offices. And like I told you the last time we met, the command philosophy of the Chief of Army Staff, which are leadership, operational effectiveness, and sound administration, should be uppermost in your mind when conducting your activities.
I'm very proud to be here. When he indicated to join the army, I was delighted because none of my children indicated interest, and I ensured that he joined the army. Since then, he's been performing wonderfully well. He's done very well. It's not the policy of the army that changed. They will have been majors about 2 years ago. Congratulations to you all.
Very important that you know that to whom much is given, much is expected.
In his goodwill message, the former Director of Defense Information and the former Director, Army Public Relations Officer, retired Major General Chris Olukolade, noted that senior officers' rank begins from Major and it's a rank every officer seeks to attain.
It's not common. If you have come all the way from Lieutenant Captain, somebody told us long ago that if you have not made your name or your prospect at the rank of captain, you have much more work to do to prove yourself in this army. But if you are able to establish a status at that level, it's an indication that you still have great prospects ahead to rise to the top. And I want to agree with that and wish you that having attained this is an assurance that there are prospects ahead for you to rise to the enviable rank or other enviable ranks ahead and maybe get to the top of the career.
Also in his goodwill message, the former Director, Army Public Relations Officer, retired Brigadier General S.K. Usman, congratulates Major General Onyema Nwachukwu, the incumbent Director, Army Public Relations Officer, for his leadership and for such unprecedented development at the Directorate.
First and foremost, I would like to congratulate the Director because of this harvest, because quite a number of officers have been promoted to the next higher rank in this Directorate, and we give glory to God and His leadership for such unprecedented development. And that goes a long way to show that He's given the desired nurturing leadership, hence the system recognizing them as such. And I'm living example. If you think there is anything contrary to that, I would rather wish you the best of luck. But I think the system having recognized you and given you this responsibility, I think it calls for a doubling of effort to make sure, just like Mustafa has said, to add more value, because the saying goes, to whom much is given, much is expected.
Mojapun and late Captain Emmanuel is a first-class officer. You can see from his CV, he was two-time best graduating student. If you think he deserves a big round of applause, please. Congratulations. Arigu was my instructor while I was serving as acting commandant in the General Army School of Public Relations. The two officers are professionals. My advice is just one: ensure you add value wherever you find yourself. Thank you very much.
See, when you are passing through the quarter guard, from major to the rank of general is present arm. So that's the same salutation you are going to receive. No changes in salutation you receive up to the rank of senior officer that you reach. So you need to comport yourself, and what you should do, position yourself to face any challenges that can come your way. As a senior officer, you have a lot of career to pursue, so that you will be promoted to the next one.
Gratitude goes to the Director for honoring us with this decoration ceremony, and also to other very senior officers serving and retired that took time to honor us with their presence. We want to thank you all for your professional mentoring, guidance, and tutoring over the years. We shall continue to learn from your wealth of experience through consultations as we climb the ladder. Furthermore, as it is said, as to whom much is given, much is expected. I want to pledge our unreserved loyalty to the Nigerian Army and promise to be good ambassadors of the Directorate of Army Public Relations.
As newly decorated senior officers, we are not oblivious of the increased responsibilities that come with this new rank. Those to whom much is given, much is expected. We therefore vow to inject fresh energy, creativity, and dedication in the discharge of all our duties in service to our dear nation.
The investiture ceremony of those newly promoted officers took place at the Army headquarters Abuja on Friday and Monday respectively. Former directors of the Army Public Relations, military assistants to the Chief of Army Staff, retired senior officers of the Nigerian Army, spouses of the newly promoted officers, family, friends, and their classmates. Olayemi Eson, News by TV.